Good afternoon and welcome back. Good afternoon and welcome back to One Step at a Time Farmstead. I'm Lucas and this is my wife Danielle.
Hi.
And we are so happy that you are with us today. We are sitting at the garden table again, which means we are planting. Seems to be like the thing at the moment, even though it's our winter season. Yesterday we got some capsicum pepper, green peppers. I believe it's California Wonder, but we got some seedlings from a friend of ours that she started growing, even though it's the wrong time of year. So we are going to pot them up today and see if we can
Get him through the winter.
yeah let them overwinter indoors. And it's quite funny that it will actually germinate and grow now, because like I said, it is our winter season. Although our weather is very strange, our average frost date is normally by the 20th of May, but we still haven't received, today's the 26th, and we still haven't received any frost yet. And like you can see, peppers are still germinating, weeds are still growing, it's still quite warm. We haven't really had any cold so far this winter. We've had a couple of crispy mornings, but not really cold. So yeah, and I think the 22nd of June is our winter solstice. Then the sun is at its most northern point, and then it will start moving back south. And normally July is our coldest month, and by August we normally start preparing for spring again. We start our seedlings, or some of our seedlings, in spring again. Well, in August again for spring. So yeah, I don't know what this winter is going to do. It's really actually still summer temperatures in the afternoon sometimes, or most of the time. Still quite hot. But yeah, let's see, hopefully that will help us get these guys through the winter, and then in spring we will have a couple of plants, pepper plants, ready to go. We will still start, at the right time, a couple of others. I've got paprika seeds that we saved that I want to start, and obviously we're going to do another couple of sweet peppers, and then also a couple of hot cayenne peppers or chili peppers. Yeah, and then I just want to do a quick update with you guys on the fruit tree cuttings and how things are going on with that as well. Okay, so I've just got a couple of pots to, small pots to pot them up, and I've got a couple of bigger pots, and I took a couple of plastic cups that I drilled some holes into, because that is what I have on hand, and the kids don't use this anymore, so we can use them as little pots to pot up our seedlings. Okay, babes, I think just put this one there in front of you. You can add a bit of water, or when I fill this up with some soil, you can just water the soil in a bit.
I can watch.
Daar is water daar.
No.
No, but it's only half this time. I think let's start with this one. It's still rather small. I'm going to put the ones that look the worst in the smallest of pots. Then you can just water it from the top. This one, I don't know if this one is going to make it, because it's already shedding its leaves off here. But the stem looks good and it's got a couple of growth nodes. So let's see if we can actually get something done. Okay, I really don't know about this one, but we can still try. Maybe it will surprise us. Which one is the next one that looks the worst? Well, this one actually looks good, but it is smaller than the others. I don't like this tray though. One looks actually quite good. First one that actually came out completely.
Kan jy my 'n glasie pak?
Heb je een glaasje of so potjie? Okay.
Dan moet harde by plek uit op die top. Ons gaan nou meer hier binne moet kry as wat ons kan.
Okay. It'd be nice to have an early start on peppers. I know there's a lot of people that overwinter their peppers, even if they had a full season.
Yeah.
We wanted to do it the once, but I forgot. Or the chickens got it, I can't remember.
I think the chickens got it.
Chickens got it.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah. But yeah, this winter we can try and overwinter some peppers, even if it's just for an early start. I really want to do cayenne pepper again this year. Kayla especially loved it. But it does taste completely different from, the powdered pepper you buy from the grocery store. Okay, this one's got 2 in. Try and carefully separate them. We don't want to plant it too deep now. It's not like a tomato where the stem will also shoot roots. You just want the root ball under the surface. Hier is die kleinste.
Weet jy al die glase? Kan ek gaan kyk?
Okay. Nou, hier is ook 2 plantjies, soos jy 2 kleintjies kan kry.
2.
Ja. Okay, so I going with this one then.
Yeah. Dalk het ons daai
bakkie gebruik vir daai ene.
ja, en dan daai so lank transplant.
Okay. While we are here, we are just going to pot up my wife's funny flower thing. I don't know what it is, but it lives in the bathroom. And we saw that it started suffering a bit, but I think it outgrew its pot. So we will pot this one up. Here's an earthworm, but it will keep your plant healthy. It will feed your plant. Another earthworm. Let's see if it's root bound. What is happening over here? I don't know what's happening here. Let's see, there's leaf stems. So does it grow from the little stems?
I think so, yeah.
Got so much to learn from ornamental flowers and stuff. I understand vegetables, I don't understand flowers. And that's a big reason why I don't do flowers and ornamental plants. Although my wife so desperately wants beautiful flowers and stuff in the garden. It's just I don't understand flowers. I don't know what this is.
Ek kan dit weer nie sin het vir my gesê.
Oh, did you get it from Sin?
Ja.
Okay, and then I'm going to use this pot for that last pepper. You do it on purpose.
I don't. This was not working with me.
That's it for the peppers now. We will take them into the study and quickly make some space for them. And then I'll just show you the progress on the rest of the cuttings. Okay, so just a quick update on the cuttings as well. As you can see, the peppers are now also on the table. This side with the cuttings in a tray, just to absorb some water, and also in that round tray. Okay, these two pots over here are the ones from the previous videos, and as you can see, the cold drink bottles as domes works quite perfectly to create that greenhouse effect that we were looking for. See all the humidity in there, and every now and then I'll just open them up and let them breathe for a while just to prevent mold from growing. But to ensure that we maintain the humidity, I'll just cover them up again with these domes. Now these cuttings is the apricot, and this is the apricot, that is the prune.
Plum and apricot.
Yeah, the plum and apricot.
Plum and apricot, yeah.
You can see which one is which.
This one's a plum.
This one the plum. So this one is the plum, that one is the apricot. The apricot seems to wilt a little bit, but let's hope that it develops a bit more. Anyway, these two are the ones that we started in the plain water that we closed up in a jar to create that greenhouse effect. So we just want to continue with that greenhouse effect. But because we've got so much success with them, I've decided to close those others as well with lids to create a bit of a greenhouse effect. But those were in the water, but with an open jar. So we just closed up the jar now to see if we can promote a bit of development on them as well. And so far, this is now about a week that we've closed them. And so far, we can see the plum start a bit new growth. So it definitely works for the plum. Orange tree, right there at the bottom, the tiniest bit of green leaves starting there. Let me take it out. I see there's a bit of mold growing here, but there we can see. That one is actually in the water line, and that one as well, but there is there and there you can see as well, tiniest bit of leaves starting to form, and over on this side as well. So definitely having them in a bit of a greenhouse effect does make a difference. So yeah, it seems like the plum and the orange is developing. The lemon, you can see the nodes are swelling up, and it seems like that there's a little bit of growth starting on the nodes. So what I want to do is actually change out the water with fresh water, just rinse off the mold from the branches. But I'll do that now as soon as we finish here. Okay, this one is the tangerine or narki, and this one's got a lot of mold but no growth or development here. But I'll also wash this off and change out the water. For the tree cuttings that we started directly with the rooting hormone, sorry, I don't know which angle is going to work better now because the sun is everywhere. This morning I put some domes over them as well. The reason being is that obviously we can see that the greenhouse effect does influence the development quite a bit. So this was, until this morning, this is how these cuttings looked. The lemon did develop new leaves on one stem, and it seems like there and on this one there is definitely some new growth trying to form. So I decided to take some cold drink bottles and also just to make a dome for them so that we can have that greenhouse effect. And I'll also just come and air them out every now and then, but we want to get that humidity up. Okay, that one is the lemon. This one over here is the tangerine, and I just want to show you, so far we really haven't had any change on them. So hopefully by increasing the humidity we will increase our chances of the tangerine developing. The orange, I've also this morning put a dome over it. Just want to get these weeds out. Okay, let me take this over here to the light. For a while the orange did start to develop, but then it slacked off. But still there seems to be some development right at the top of this one, and on this one right at that node over there and over here. So I've also decided to put a dome over it to create the greenhouse effect, so we can get the humidity up and the temperature up a bit and see if that works. On the plum, I'm using a glass jar for the dome, but on the plum, just like that, with the rooting hormone in the soil without it being covered, no development yet. In actual fact, it looks like it started dehydrating a bit. Then this one, where I put a slice of dragon fruit in, and it seems like the dragon fruit is going wild. I've also sticked a lavender twig in there when, you know, this was still tiny and I thought it was only weeds coming up. On the lavender, I can't really say if there's any development. I actually hope for 1 or 2 dragon fruit trees, and it seems like we're gonna have 1 million. But anyway, yeah, so I'm actually quite excited about that. Okay, yeah, so that's just a quick update on how we are progressing with all the cutting experiments and our results thus far, and also a new experiment trying to overwinter peppers in the house. So once again, oh, just another thing as well. Our 12-week challenge to try and reach 1,000 subscribers. I am proud to say that we have 2 more subscribers. Beter. Come bluff. Yeah. So I'm proud to say that we've got 2 more subscribers. Unfortunately, they didn't leave their names in the comments, so we can give them, you know, a personal
Thank you.
Personal shout out of gratitude, shout out of thanks. But although we don't know your name, we still would like to thank you personally, and we'd like to ask, you know, the rest of the viewers to please subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, please comment your name in the comment section so we can give you a personal word of gratitude to you. And yeah, please like the video and share with your friends and help us grow our community online as well. So yeah, we thank you for spending time with us today. Thank you for taking this journey with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
There we go. That's any bucks.
Now can you go?